People may not always tell you how they feel about you, but they will always show you pay attention. Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Irema's Family TV. My name is Irema Itunolua. If this is your first time of stopping by on our channel, you are welcome. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Red flag is actually a warning sign. People might you don't think it's that one, maybe a flag painted red. No, a red flag is an indication of a warning sign of a danger now or ahead. Then it is also indicates unhealthy or manipulative behavior of someone, because it's not just one person question of someone you are in a relationship with. Me, it might be a friendship, it might be someone you are in courtship with. Now they are not visible at first because you are just starting, you don't know yourself, so but they tend to grow bigger and become problematic over time, because the earlier the better you detect a red flag, the earlier the better you are able to correct it, or you are able to work out of that relationship. It might be a dating relationship or it might be friendship, whatever ship it might be. Over criticizing you for how you choose to do things. Now, you are coming from different backgrounds. The parents that gave birth to me is different from the parent that gave birth to you. So you shouldn't reason the same way, because I must see this thing from this angle and you're seeing it from this perspective. Now, when I bring my idea to you, like I sell my idea to you, and you're criticizing it that no, it's not good, you cannot do it like that, like you're not even seeing the best in the idea I'm selling to you, it is a red flag. Lack of transparency. Using one lie to cover up another lie. Maybe your friend just call you, hello, where are you? And you know that that friend has actually warned you that you shouldn't go to that place, and you are there and you're using one lie to cover up the lie. I'm in so person's place. And that your friend has said, okay, let me speak to the person. And you're like, gosh, sorry, the person went to the toilet. Okay, when the person comes from the toilet, I want to talk to the person. Lack of transparency. You're not being open. You're not showing your true color to this person. You're using one lie to cover up another lie. It's a red flag. Never taking responsibility for wrong attitude. Hey, this is a red flag, a big word. When you are wrong, accept that you are wrong. But there are some people that when they are wrong, instead of them accepting that I am at fault and they'll tell you sorry and they are genuinely sorry, they will still, no, they will not accept that. Oh. They'll say no. They will blame you for their attitude. It's a red flag. When you cannot accept that you are wrong, when you cannot be corrected, it's a red flag. Ignoring you for days and weeks, not talking to you. Like in a relationship, we fight, not boxing. We disagree to agree. But when you disagree, you should always have a point that you meet up and reconcile your disagreement and come to a point that both of you would agree. But when you're in a relationship with somebody and this person you fought and you called, let me put it like that, maybe let's assume it's a long distance relationship, you called the person is not picking up. For me personally, I had a personal experience. There was the person I dated, there was someone I dated, and once we have a misunderstanding like this, I will be calling the person. I will be calling the person. Like, let us talk about it. Let's talk it through and move on. No, this person will not pick up my call. And I could call him for 50 times. I'm not exaggerating, actually. I was because I'm this person that I get disturbed when I'm fighting with someone. So I could call him 50 times and he would not pick up. There was even one that now pissed me off, like that was like we had a misunderstanding basically, and I was calling and calling. I think I gave him like 50 missed calls. Yes, and as I was calling, I was sending a message, and for days, yes, he didn't pick up my call. When he will now pick it up, he said yes, he saw my call, so that but the ego in him, hey, hey, God, the ego in him did not allow him pick up. Imagine. And I had to tell him that, assuming I was in an emergency, you will not pick up because you're angry with me. So that means if you're having a misunderstanding and I call you, you will not pick up. And that's how the person will die. As in my enemy will die. Because I will not die you. So that was a red flag for me. Like, how will we be quarreling and we cannot settle it. We'll go for days, we'll not talk, and he is fine on his own end. Actually, his conscience is breaking him, but the ego in him, as I said, will not allow him pick up my calls. But I cut off that person. Unable to control emotions and blame you for exhibited behaviors. These ones are people that are hot-tempered. Now, if you're in a relationship with someone that has anger issues, let me put it like that, because he cannot control his emotions, he cannot handle, yes, as it is hot in his body, you just go bass, boss, it's a red flag. Cannot for you, because there will be times that things will be tense around you. How do you handle it? Will you pour it out on your partner because things are hot within you? Let me put it like that. Yeah, like you're not okay with things around you. You say that everybody around you, everything too has to be hot with them. Unable to control your emotions and attitude is a red flag. When you are not happy, why will you be in a relationship and not be happy? Fine, actually, no one should determine your happiness. Your happiness should come from within, and that is joy of the Lord. No one should determine your happiness, but at least when you're in a relationship with someone, you should be happy. You should be able to share your joy, share your wins, share your losses, and everything like that. But when it is not coming, what do? It is a red flag. Please step aside, believing your opinion or achievement, especially when it comes to maybe a female, when maybe you have assets more than the male, and that male is seeing you as a competitor, that will I be able to control this person? Will this person submit to me? Whenever you bring okay, this is what I have, the man will shun you down because what is a man. Fine, I know that men's pride will not want them to accept things from female, but if it's always belittling your achievement, is not happy for you when you bring suggestions, is always shunning you down, is seeing you as a competitor, like hey, this girl has this, this girl has this, then hey, me too, I must have triple. If I don't have it, I cannot marry her. Like everything that you are like in a competition game, and the lady on the other hand, or the man on the other hand, might not see you as a competitor. But like, because you have that notion in you, be like, no, I cannot take from this person. So anything, any idea, any achievement this person brings, bam, you throw it inside the dustbin. It's a red flag. So it takes women who is secured and knows her identity in Christ to recognize the signs and respect herself early enough to walk out of these red signs. I know it's always very hard to walk away from someone you love, but it takes the grace of God to actually walk out of red signs. When you see red signs, it's not something that you should say, I can manage. Especially in relationships, when you are dating, it's not something you can manage. Because the earlier, the better. They said a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. When you see it early, walk away rather, because I know that it's always very hard for the female, but it's better you walk out of it. Both female and male, anyone going through any red sign in your relationship, walk away. It's earlier, it's better you walk away than staying there. With these points that I've actually raised, I don't know, you might be in a relationship and you might be seeing the signs and ignoring it. I'm just here to admonish you that walk away. The person that will love you for whom you are, that will take care of you, that will accept you for whom you are, is there, is out there waiting for you. So you staying in that relationship, you might end up drowning in something you're not supposed to drown in. So the earlier the better you walk away, the earlier the better is good for you. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. Thank you guys. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.